Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you all for stopping by. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I eat in a day. Like, this is not what I eat every day, but these are some of the things I eat most of the time, or me and my family. So first up, I'm going to start with breakfast, and which you can see the oats I'm showing you here on the screen. I love to eat oats majority of the time in the morning, or sometimes I can just eat my leftovers, but oat is my go-to when it comes to breakfast. So what I do is I add some water, as you have seen, and then I cook my oat to some level, and then I add some milk, and I allow the milk and the oats to cook until tender. And yeah, basically that's how I cook my oats. And then if I have some fruits in the house, which today I have some bananas and some apples, I love to throw it inside the oats and enjoy it. But if I don't have fruits in the house, I could just take my oats just like that. But since I have some fruits, why not? And my oats is ready. This is how it's looking like. I love this oat so much. Instant oat is a no for me. I prefer this raw oats. Like, it is not it doesn't cook and become very soggy. You feel like you're eating oats. I don't even know how to explain it. And then I go in with some sugar. I think I went in with a lot of sugar, but yeah, I go in with some sugar, mix everything up like this. I love oats so much. In case you don't know, I do. And then I go in with some apples. These are some apples that I chopped. I go in with some apples, and then the banana you saw earlier on, I'm going in with some bananas. And I have some nuts in the house, so I decided to go in with some nuts. And yeah, this is how my oat is looking. I went ahead to add some milk, which I did not show, and look at the way I am messing myself up. But hey guys, this is how I go ahead to enjoy my oatmeal. And trust me, oats is very delicious, especially in the mornings, as you can see. So yeah, this is my typical breakfast, and then this takes us to what I eat during lunchtime, and which I'll be making the famous Nigerian egusi soup. Egusi soup is one soup we eat almost all the time in my house. So yeah, this is my meat. I have cleaned my meat so well, and then I blend my pepper, my onion, and I pour it inside the pot, as you can see, and I add my seasoning and salt, and I will allow it to cook for some time. And then I now want to go in with some dry bitter leaf. I love to put my dry bitter leaf early because it's dry, so I feel it needs to cook like for a long time so that it can get soft. So these are dry bitter leaves that I've added into the meat. And then this is my egusi. Yes, egusi. So I have different method I used to cook my egusi, but I want to use this particular method today. And this one is I add some water into the egusi, and after adding some water into my egusi, the next thing I would do is to heat my pot, as you can see, and some oil, and then I try to like fry the egusi. It look like egg sauce, like after you finish cooking the egusi. Yes, that's how basically I can explain it. And then you fry it for some time, and after you fry it for some time, you don't over fry it for just few minutes. And then I go in with my stock, the meat I cook, everything. I just go in with it, give it a good mix like that, as you can see. And this is how my egusi is looking. I went ahead to add some water because I really need it to cook so well. And I corrected my seasoning, added some seasoning and some salt. Went ahead to add some vegetables as well. I forgot that clip. And in case you did not see it and you're wondering, she didn't add even some more seasoning or salt, I went ahead to do that, but I missed those clips. So yes. I added it and allow it to cook, and this is the final result, and this is how my egusi is looking. Excuse that cabbage behind my pot of soup. So yeah, this is how my egusi is looking. It's already looking very delicious, and I went ahead to make eba for my husband because my husband loves his egusi with eba. And this is how I do my eba, in case you don't know how we make eba in Nigeria, or if you're from an African country that do not eat eba. So this is how we make our eba. Very, very simple. And yeah, I allow it, after some time I allow it to sit for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Wrap it with a good wrap, or cover it with any cover you have. Allow it to sit for some time, and yeah, mix everything up. And this is after some time. I cannot really tell you how long I left it, and then I go ahead to like give it a good mix. Like, this entire eba is my husband that is going to eat it. Is that not even too much? So yeah, I went ahead to eat mine with cabbage fufu. So in case you saw that cabbage behind, that was what I used to make my own swallow. And this takes us to what I eat for dinner. And during dinner, I love to eat like very light meal, very, very light. This is basically some mixed frozen vegetables: broccoli, green beans, carrots, sweet corn. So what I will do is to add some hot water to like defrost it for some time, and then I go ahead to show you how I make this dinner. It is very, very easy, and I just love it for dinner. You eat it, okay, yes, you feel that you've eaten something and you are not feeling like you've eaten a lot of food. You're not feeling very full. You know you've eaten, but you've eaten something very, very light. So yeah, if at all you're someone that is trying to switch to a light meal during dinner, I'll truly recommend this recipe for you. And after that, it has defrosted. I'm going to go ahead and like sieve it out and then rinse it off. And I'm going in with like 2 eggs. I'm going to beat in 2 eggs. And I'm going to go in with the vegetables you saw earlier on. Add some cabbage. And then I love some chili pepper. Like, if I'm eating anything without chili pepper, it is always flat and uninteresting. Like, my taste buds will not just find it good. So I love some chili pepper. I add some seasoning, some bouillon seasoning, add some salt, and I added some onion as well. And then I give it a good mix. Sardine canned fish, so I'm going to go in with some. In fact, I'm going in with all of it, because for this dinner I'm sure that I'm not going to eat all of it. I'm going to keep some maybe for breakfast. Definitely I'm not finishing all of it. So yeah, I went in with this sardine, and I'm going to mix everything together, give it a very, very good mix. There is a similar Japanese meal that is called okonomiyaki, but this one they add some flour to this mix and make it look like pizza or cake. So the next thing I'll be doing is to heat my pan with some oil. I hate when my oil starts behaving like this, but it is what it is. So I go in with my mixed vegetable, my egg, everything that I mixed. I'm going to go in with it. and I try to cook this meal on a very low heat, because these are basically vegetables, so you wouldn't want to be cooking it on a very high heat. So I cook it on a low heat, give it some time to cook, and then basically I cook it just like the way you make your stir-fried noodles, stir-fried spaghetti. That's just how this dinner is being cooked. I don't even know the name of this dinner, but yeah, it is what it is. I saw this recipe, I don't even know what it is called, but I fell in love with it, and this has been my go-to for some time now. And then I keep on frying it like this until I get my desired result, and I have been loving this dinner so much. Low carb diet for some time now, and I love this meal so much. It makes me not to miss so much of rice, because I eat very little rice. As you can see, during lunch I ate cabbage fufu, so I'm on a low carb diet, and these meals just make me not to really feel like I am really losing out on anything. This is how my dinner looks like. Went in with some mayonnaise, as you can see, and with this very sauce, it's called vegetable sauce. I love it so much. Like, it just gives the dinner the best taste. And yeah, basically this is what I eat in a day, and I decided to share with you guys on this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys would love to see more of this kind of content. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on my next one. Bye.